welcome. I will be bringing some our activists who are trying to explain the outing of Amba Newsline. Also, they'll be talking about the massacre that is going on in Big Babanki Ambazonia. So it's a very serious issue. This massacre that is going on. La Republic has lost the war, and they are resorting now to violence, to killing, massacre. The same thing that they have been doing for the past years is the same thing that they are still doing today. But the resilience of the Ambazonian people will not allow them to reach any way close. So La Republic are just trying to buy time. They have run away from all the talks. They have run away from Canada, Switzerland. They are trying to avoid a referendum now. But the people, the ghost town, the lockdown, everything that is happening in Ambazonia has made them to understand that Amazonian people are not backing down anytime soon. So they have the choice. Let's take a listen to some of these our activists who are coming out powerfully.
Yeah, my fellow brothers and sisters, comrades of the revolution, all money cafe day. Give first cafe for our boys the way the whole La Republique tight. I want to say, make we Ambazonia and make we learn as we go inside this revolution. I think say everything don't be clear now. Nobody say we get for talker, but we must talk them because some people then still be very blind. I say everything don't really be clear now. Say this war now we will fight them. We get for send messages them for outside, for our LGAs, for our friends them. For any social fora, media fora, say, make we know, say this war now, we the fight now. When I see what way they go on for Big Babanki, where La Republique, it go kill and then it arrest others, it take and go. Why we talk, say this revolution, now God ordained revolution and God they talk for we know the see or we know the hear. Now really my cry this because God they talk for we know the hear and we know the see. The example for that people, for that woman, for Icona, where they can't carry their picking, they go come out protest, they leave that picking them. Now the thing where God it don't show we say, make we not stand begin watch, make they carry one man or two few people then go make we sit down. I they talk this one as purposely for our people for ground zero. Mommy and papa them. I beg me when I know say if we sit down, that's so they look them. Say na Amba boys they go fight. That means say they go can't kill all na all. You where you don't hold, where you know they support this war. When they don't kill all when I picking the all other young people them. Thing where you go follow when I don't know. Even if I know go talk. Because some of we for this Southern Cameroon, we be now really that people what they call and say Anglo-fool them. We want for see before we believe. This kind of treatment where they treat kill small picking, kill big one, kill any person where you know get anything for do with fight. But some people they still get for stand they watch. Because he relative there for La Republique, where they work for day. Because he is except he don't buy property for that side. Now the reason that we will be drive all with people they send them for Douala and Yaoundé. Make I tell you now say for day they no be safe. Now, the language or the message we will get for carry am now, we will spread them for all people. Then say, it be say, we all, as we did talk, say one for all for one. When I there for ground zero, when I get for take this stock, put them in action. If they can carry young boys and go, we say when I get money, even if they don't kill them, they will torture them when I go borrow money, go bribe. La Republic they take the chop. La Republic army they know say the war fine now because they fit catch una, go take money for una, leave una after they can't catch una. Only make and so so that time go reach una week. See all we chief them now. All we chief them, I say majority of we chief them now, they dey now La Republic. They been enablers. And we will still support them. Because we know the talk no nothing. We know the do no nothing. Make I tell you when I say God it is show we how we'll fight this war, but we will be stubborn. When Bamiliki them, they be there for Sang Marima. What are they be doing a waiting? Now Sang Marima people they be wake up say no, we not fit come for we land we do so. They chase Bamiliki for Sang Marima. Now say I no get me that audio, that video. They chase them so they Bamiliki no fit do no nothing. Bamiliki them they now very weak because they don't buy property for Yaoundé, they buy them for Douala. Now they make all construction or development for Douala and Yaoundé. So Yaoundé man when I chop Brookport, he no say Bamiliki man he like money so they pass his own life. So when the one Hamburg Bulu man, Yaoundé man will just talk that say we will chakra all that thing the way when I can't bill them for a place. Now the thing that way when I see come to no fit do no nothing. Bamiliki them they be rich but they no fit do no nothing because they don't sell their life for money. We Southern Cameroonians we don't sell we own life now for waiting now where we should don't war can't take we. And now when they fight some people they stand they do watch. They can't catch we picking them like man they go for a pig catch small picking pig go kill them chop can't catch another one. They catch we picking they would just look and that's how we look at. Bulu them they take that's all their hand now civilian they will go chase Bamiliki them for day. For a corner woman they wake up say no we no go she don't so when I take we picking they go kill them they come out outside they believe that picking them. Why for Big Babanki we not fit do the same? Why for Bamenda chop fire we say when a day why when I not fit stand up all? Now what did you worry we? Now what did you worry with small wars of Amba boys where restoration forces don't fight so they don't fight so they don't feel fight for bush come again fight for town for una. They can't catch one man to go you do look and when I say when I be fit for make fire burn that Bamiliki their houses the way they did for Bamenda Day and for Victoria. When I do wait make Anba fight for bush come fight for town. Why we will surrender so? Diaspora they outside they struggle for send money for the restoration forces. When I there for day when I fool when I hand they would have the look am. They can't rape una woman them, rape una woman them, rape una picking them. Take them one go kill them, and they sleep for corner una houses. And when they take them go plenty so way when I feel we go up, fight like one people. Come up so they even dogs them for when our houses made them come out go. One and for Joe or for which side talks to that picking they must come out. When I sit down when I look at. No when I say when I accept the defeat. God to teach we why we nothing know, why we nothing understand, why we be stubborn. Now curse we. How we for diaspora will come fight now. Yes, how we for diaspora will come fight now. When I own way when I there for ground zero, not only for blame diaspora say they in disorder, in disunity. Una no na make una show una own unity for join now how way they can catch begin and go so all una come up for quarter. Una dey for talk for all meeting, they say if they catch one begin for this quarter, una send message, make we all go. Now what did you worry we? First time we say be there for all houses. Say if you see something outside is strong, make una blow, we say all man come out. Now so we be start this war. We say una we say then go. The catch una take all we see. Una no say they did knock drum. For call say danger there outside. Now what is the real worry we Ambazonians? I really ask and say now what is the real worry we? They don't tie with sense now how? I beg me when I send this message. Ikona woman them they show we. Say we if we join together we will fight la Republic. Yeah, when the bulu then show say inside their land they get authority. Bamiliki Mano can do as he like. They dominate Bamiliki for their place. Now La Republic, this don't come for our own place now. We just be like ngong dog them. We tear them for under we last with the weight. When you want to your own, you blame now Amba boys. When they take when achieve them, turn them, say make the be na enablers them. So when the rating say now wait till you go on. Amba boys they will come fight. We say moderator for Presbyterian Church Day. She know why last Samuel. We say day. I beg when I send this message for all people them. Now the work this way we get for work. Now the language this way we get for use them. All man get for fight this fight. One for all for one. If they catch one man, make when I go save that person. No matter how they will carry picking the plenty. So we should know we didn't watch. Let's say we did watch film. I really be ashamed. But this war, any man where they stand for one side, time will reach, it must come out. Whether you be my mommy or my papa, as you be, you do watch, time will reach, we will smoke you out. No, but today with this war will finish. Where it's supposed to finish today. But when I don't leave and say na Amba boys and people them for diaspora. When I for country waiting for una own and they fire the bomb na una. People they even get courage for go die inside water say they run. You don't run go outside. Time don't reach. The language don't be na say we all must fight. We all must fight. When I for country, when I team up with ourselves, make we fight. As we contribute small money, they give them for the boys them. When I for country, when I talk say, make all strangers go. Because when I know what she done that they can't kill when I this stranger, the family kill them. No one know they sympathize with una. And then they give information when I don't see so. Why will the sea keep them? Now diaspora will come move them. Amba, you go fight army for bush, come again for town. Now when I don't rent houses for this Bamiliki them. Amba boy will come fight. No, but you will see Amba boy, you will go give information for Bamiliki, say Amba boy don't come. No, now when I say where when I there for ground zero, where when I don't help now they kill most of these people. If chief do so, it means say plenty of with people they now La Republic don't buy them. That's why black leg plenty. I beg say this message. But when I take this message, when I divide them for all man, we'll go for meeting houses them. We'll go for meeting houses them. We'll go for church. Church again are waiting now. Moderator, wait, it don't be now. Whole chief man. A wish man. Now where they keep people, they enough talk no nothing. But for Sunday, when I go gather, when I serve, say, when I dey church, Satan, you go come born when I for that church one day. Because nobody church that. Now, secret society for key people. Somewhere when I'm moderator for Presbyterian church, it don't be a blood sucker. When I tell you, say, don't be a blood sucker. Because in the talk, now. But for go talk say they don't Amba boys they don't catch picking them. He could go shit on all that dirty food them where they talk say they be waiting, they go make statement, write them, send them in the air. For back Samuel, you must take care. For back Samuel, you don't condemn your generation. You don't condemn your generation. At the talk now, this moderator, now for back Samuel. Funky. Make una send message for you say he don't condemn ye generation. That name it don't be written down and he be among the highest blood sucker them for Cameroon. Enabler where it there for Boyade. If you can't die except they no go bury him for even for your own house. Make when I take my word may go reach ye. I beg. Ambazonia and time don't reach. The alarm, it don't be sound. We go for churches. We go for Njangi houses. Talk for all man. Say this fight now, we all. If we, they can't catch that picking there, when I know they react well, when I there for them, mean say when I say, when I don't be na enablers. When I want say, make agree, say, all people, the way they there for ground zero, na enablers them now. Headquarters them. When I organize yourself, they can't catch picking for una quarter or una come out. Even dogs them. Make them come out. We see how they will kill una. God don't show we example. People them for Ikona, they be go. Woman them now. Only woman them. They be go. And they be free that picking them. For Sang Malima, Bulu then chest Bamiliki. Now wait. I beg. I no want talk plenty. I beg. When I help me take this my message, send them for all place. Send them for all place. If you like your brother for ground one, ground zero, send them for ye. For ground one, send them for ye. Say this fight now fight where we all must join them. Fight now, finish them. It's there for finishing point. If they not finish we for 7 years, no, but now we will come out all, then they will finish we. Thank you, plenty. I hope say when I will help me, may we share this message for all people them, all Ambazonia them. Long live the Federal Republic of Ambazonia. Short live the struggle.
Fellow Ambazonians, good morning, good day, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world today. Today is Monday, June the 19th, 2023. And I think I probably would go with the pidgin language because I want our people to get this message as clearly as possible. So, fellow Ambazonians, this day, June 19th, 2023, it marks the end of slavery for America. This day, it marked the end of slavery for America. And a brutal war, they will fight a brutal war in order, a brutal civil war, it will be for America, where a lot of lives they will be lost just for end this slavery. You see, where this slavery, it will be a practice where human beings, blacks, where they will take them from Africa, they will sell them off into slavery. Just the same way where they sell cattle. You know, when you take cattle, go for cattle market, they auction them. Now the same way where they will sell black Americans here for America into slavery. Of course, being our brothers, where they will take them from Africa, bring them here. So now the same practice where they will use them for sell them off human beings, men, women, children. They auction them off like common goods. And you see, it be always very common, say, people where they engage in this kind of exploitatory practices. They never ever give up the privileges of such practices easily without a fight. Yes, people whether they do this kind of thing, they need to just let go easily. Most of the times, more blood get for be shed in order for stop that kind of practice. Now, so it is because they know for take another person a labor freely. That way to give the owners of the slaves maximum benefit. So they need to ever want to give them up freely. So they get for always make sure say they compare such people for give up that kind of practice. You see. So now the thing that way I want to make we understand say the situation we would do. Just like in the days of Hitler, where Hitler use the Jews to kill them, if we take another war again for stop Hitler from evil practices. You see, people never ever like to give up such things so easily. So now the thing that way I want to bring this message for we today say, since we're coming together with a lot of people to come around, where we wish first of all that we compare with some will come together with them. I want maybe we ask ourselves, say, wait if don't be we own gain. Things where we come together with a lot of people together around. Wait if we don't gain them. Things where we come together with a lot of people to come. If we look at we coexistence with a lot of people, if we freely talk as Ambazonians, wait if we own benefit for this relationship. Wait if we own benefit. No, we never benefit anything. The only thing we don't get them from them now humiliation. The only thing we don't get them from them now insults, now exploitation. The only thing they don't show we now corruption. The only thing they feel to bring up we now alcoholism, lies and deceit. Now the thing in that way they don't show we. When they talk to me, wait here, they come, they will go, you know, go see them again. So, but since they don't give you all this bad thing, then wait where we don't get them. Or wait where we don't lose them. Wait we don't lose. We don't lose with sovereignty. We don't lose with sovereignty. That means we don't lose. We country where we get them, then we can't join them. We don't lose them. They don't take them. We don't lose with resources. All the things they want we get them for ground, they take them. They use them. Then they give we anything in return. All the things they wait for ground, now their own. They enter, take them, sell them, use them the money. We would suffer. We don't lose with dignity. We don't lose with land. We don't see how they don't enter now. Nigeria now that they cut land, they sell them everywhere. We don't lose with humanity. We lost now with culture. It disappear to the point where now they even decide who be chief. Now then they now pick who be fun. With culture, it disappear before we own eyes. I don't know whether we see them at all. With culture, it disappear before we own eyes. Very soon, we don't get no culture again. We don't get no culture. With businesses, what we get them before we join with the Republic, they don't destroy them all. All with businesses, what we get them. The list long way I don't feel the name for you. With self-esteem, we like people where we get self-pride and dignity and esteem. They don't take them. Now, anytime we go now, we sing, pardon, madame, pardon, chef, pardon, monsieur. It just like say we be slaves for our own very land. Now, all that we don't be now. That means say, for simply talk say, we would not lose the sense of who we will really be. We don't even know who we are now today. That's how it be. Now, the question I want for us, we Ambazonians, now say, when we look at this situation, we look and say the future. In the future, things they will change. We look and so we see them like say, better day ahead under these circumstances. Would you see any hope in the horizon? Says one day things they could just improve for the better. We don't see the degradation of the society in every aspect. Whether on our roads, or on our hospitals, or on our schools, you name them, all of them. All things is going down. So I ask and I say, when we look this situation, we see any light at the end of the tunnel under if we remain under this situation. We fully talk say tomorrow will be better than today. I think that way every one of us will get for ask ourselves. Any hope or for a brighter future under this coexistence, this unholy union with La Republic of Cameroon? Any hope is there for we and we picking them say tomorrow will be better? I think say we all know say the answer now a big no. A big no. On the contrary, things they will only get worse if we remain under this situation. Things they will only be worse. Of recent, we don't see them say that they talk highway, that they can't do reconstruction for their so-called Northwest and Southwest. That's what they talk. They can't do reconstruction. But when I don't see the reconstruction where they talk to the one, I will say, the same. The reconstruction where they talk, nobody want for reconstruct roads or hospitals or schools or industries where they give people their jobs. No. The reconstruction where La Republic they talk about now for build military camps. Now the reconstruction that way they talk about for build more military camps. Yes. They build now more military camps. Everywhere now you see now military camps. Everywhere now military camps. I don't want to say, look, in the days ahead, if we will not stop this thing for the right way, you want to come out your house, go for your neighbor house, military go stand there as you say you go on outside. They go search you for do kale before you go. Now they think that way they prepare now. All these military camps where they belong. Now a police state in preparation. It already be a military state, but the one way it go be, if they succeed for do things where they want for do them, it will be worse than what we don't ever see. They prepare now their military state, how way it will be. Yes. It will be less, we go to live like say with dinner for an open prison. Because no freedom, go there. So make we know which way they come. So the question I say, now where to go follow after these military camps they don't finish or belong? Where to go follow? Make we all reflect. Where to go follow after these military camps they don't be built in all of the areas where they want belong? The first thing I say, you go see an increase in violence on the civilians for that area. We don't already see them. When I see what will happen for Babanki, Big Babanki, now so where it will be. They will just woke up, shoot people, kill them anyhow. The only excuse where they will get them, it collaborate with Amba fighters. Now all that way they go talk. When they talk that one, that means say no judgment, no grade again. That one na excuse, get free excuse. You go see extortion. You go stand. You hold your thing. They hold them. You get your thing. They take them for you. You go report for who? You want to talk? They shoot you, kill them. You go talk. Say if you been an Amba fighter, if you been an Amba collaborator. Once they make that statement, no judgment, there again. You go see an increase in sexual violence. We don't already see them. We see with 2 girls and for boya, where they rape them, underage girls, they rape them, and then they continue for the intimidate and say they must come for the subject and themselves again to more rape, and say if they don't come, they go kill them. I'm all no say that one, so not only the one we would know them plenty the day where we never yet get the details of, because they never get the courage for can report them like that one them. That one are only at the beginning. What only happen now with young girls. Married woman themselves, they not gonna be exempted. Married woman, them they see the one where they like them, they go take them. If the man want talk, they shoot and kill him. Call him, say if you been an Amba fighter or if you been an Amba collaborator. Now all that way they need for talk, and it could be the end of the day. It could be the end of it. No man will asking against it, but you be sure whether you've been an Amba fighter. But when because they want to take a woman. Now here they talk. Married woman, young girl, no exemption. As long as they want you, they will get them. Now wait till where this military comes and where did it bill them, it will bring them. And the tragedy where they then say some so-called funds and chiefs they encourage and they bring them. Now here they ask and say, what be the net benefit for military camp for any area for Ambazonia? What be the net benefit? Nothing. You go see targeted killings of young men, it will increase for areas where military camp today. When they just see you, they don't like you, they shoot you, kill them. You want to talk, they say, oh, if you've been an Amba fighter, if you've been an Amba collaborator. Now all that, once they mention Amba, case on end. So, when you take the case of which way just happened for Big Babanki, where more than 12 civilians, and would you see the counter because some of the dead bodies and they still see them for farms and for people that are back houses where they shoot them thrown for day. We never get a full count yet. You see, civilians, not a single fighter, they amongst those who they kill them. Civilians, women, children, they shoot them, kill them. Just like that. Slaughtered. Like chicken. They slaughter them in cold blood. They don't demonstrate their hatred for we. They don't demonstrate in every way possible, say they don't like we. You see? So we now know which way they think about we. They know which way they think about we. We know which way they think about we. We know say they hate we. But they like with resources. They like which way they inside with ground. Now why that they fight for being with we? Not because they like we. They like the which way we get them. Now so the question now no be now whether they like we or not. We know that one already said they hate we. And we don't already see how they treat we since the time we come together with them up to now. In every way possible, they don't manifest their hatred for we. They don't insult we. They don't call we dogs. They don't call we roaches. They need to hide them. They don't call we 2 cups of sugar, say they will dissolve we, and we know we do know nothing. But the question now, I say, what do we go do about them? What do we do about them for reverse this trend of events? Because it be unsustainable. You see, it no longer being about which way they want them, now about which way we want them, and which way we be prepared for do for change this situation. When you look for with various forums, WhatsApp forum, you go see we go there inside there. Some of we go there spend a whole day, they argue with each other, they insult each other, disagree with each other, and yet the enemy it kill we every day. It decimate with societies every day. They burn with villages every day, rape with women every day, exploit with resources every day. And and then we sit down inside WhatsApp for her. The best use for we own time and for hurl insults at each other, while the enemy it did decimate with societies. You see, now which is that way some of we to do? Some of we will not will do all they want, but we ask them, say, but how you did contribute for make sure say we feel resist this enemy where it don't be bent, be determined for destroy with societies. Some of we not even demonstrate any significant support we would give or contributions we would give for make sure say those where they don't put their lives at risk, say may they resist this colonial invader for down, say may they get the resources for resist with. Some of we will never know said now we responsibility to that. We never do nothing. But you could see how they go to shout inside all kind of WhatsApp fora. They want something that their voice is high. So one they did it, one show now how educated were they. So one show how much they know. But you need to see that knowledge a bit transformed into tactical ideas where they feel pass them on to the ARS on the ground. You know, you see them in terms of the resources where they put them together, how they feel put resources together for help these boys for down. You know the same. You know even see them in terms of ideas where they feel game for these boys, may they be able for avoid the enemy, the onslaught. You know the same. You see. We did it with as the enemy it decimate with society. We did here with this throw mud at each other. From Monday to Friday, from the 1st to the 31st, you ask some of these people, say, but what do you do significantly, tangibly, where it help with vulnerable people on the ground for resist this enemy, so that one day we feel rid with society of this plague. You know the same. Not only noise, insults. All kind of foolish you see on there. So one did enough for make a comedy while people their blood it flow every day. So this one a challenge for we. I just want for prick with attention again. Some will reflect, said people their lives will be at stake. And the enemy, will give up anytime soon until we determine, we show with determination, say we'll not go rest until we stop them for this carnage where they cause them on with people. So I want each and every one of us to take a moment of reflection and ask yourself how constructive you be, your ideas, your activism towards the liberation of the homeland, where we feel fight one day for make sure so we people can be free, just as the American people they celebrate the end of slavery today, 19th of June 2023. Say one day we own people they feel celebrate the end of this subjugation, this servitude we don't suffer under La Republic of Cameroon. Where it will be your own contribution towards this freedom. Now the question where each and every one of us will get for answer for ourselves. No amount of insults on WhatsApp forum, no amount of loud noise where they make them for WhatsApp forum, will help we. Now the tangible contributions where you make them for put resources in the hands of we liberators on the ground. Now you go help for bring with this result. Now the constructive ideas where you give them for help them for resist the enemy. Now you go help them. So I want make we take a moment and reflect and understand say the oppressor in no go ever stop until you compel it for stop. The the oppressor need they ever stop until you compel them for stop. They don't just get up one day and say, oh, after all, I don't exploit these people for so long, I can stop. No, you get for fight, for free yourselves from the oppressor. That is how it always ends. Freedom is not given, it is taken, fellow comrades. It is taken. It is never given. You have to fight to take it. And it is our responsibility to do so for ourselves, our homeland, and future generations. It is the responsible thing to do. And like the song is singing here in the background, when shall I see my home? Oh, my home. I hope we reflect on this and do the right thing for Ambazonia. Thank you.
Fellow Southern Cameroonians, greetings. A salute to restoration fighters. A salute to population for ground 0, ground 1, and the people for the diaspora. I agree to tenacity for this war of liberation. Yeah, fellow Ambazonians, I just come for make this remark because as we fight this war of liberation, we'll see people that can be excellent. We'll see people that can be demonic politicians. Yes, I don't come out now for explain, because I don't lie low for reason out. Like the other people, the way they don't talk, brief Ambazonians and for way to go on. Today, when I listen of Amba Newsline, Amba Newsline is like the same people, the way they be talk. Southern Cameroonians will be very happy. At the end of the day, they be carry the same evil politics. They put them and they play the same evil game. I don't ask Amba Newsline, say may we all ask. He don't talk today, they talk about le BLM. I don't come out ask say this, so this Amba Newsline. Now you get, now you the support, now you the finance, the defense team for inside the BLM country. I don't want to ask this question. And secondly, last year, with the same CPDM people, then they become us, they send for the men to go clear. At the end of the day, school no be go on for the BLM. This year, now you want champion the opening of Seed of Wisdom College. No be juju be that. Now person this way una dey share messages them everywhere. He go do the worst. Since where you don't call fighters them for your ground 0 command, they need the one give you a listening ear. Now you get the audacity for talk today so. Fighters the way they did for the BLM. The amount of money where you call them, you know the amounts of money where it don't go for that le BLM country. Within the space of 20th May to now so, fellow Ambazonians, I want to tell you, say we get one of the fake people the way it don't show your face very well. Amba Newsline, you be fake. You be fake because we see. If you did reports, you don't get the truth for your mouth. You did the same like the sons and daughters of Jezebel. Where they be report the same like you. Where they be report the same like you. You know they for ground 0. You know they for ground 1. You did very far out. And yet, you the one command for the same. You where you did for your platform. Whether you did now you one or you did una did now una two. You can't go enter for a country. You talk about female shall we be die. Female shall be die, the struggle don't end. Amba Newsline. Now the kind people then this will see the reason why they release Regina Mundi and the chief where they just released and yesterday of recent. Now the kind people then this way they go talk like angel them behind the scene na Jezebels them. Now the kind people then this. But me no say you don't touch some one place where no, you know go free. As this news be concerned, if you not talk the truth, we not care for no which kind of leader, which kind of group, who say you belong, as you be Ambazonian. Amba Newsline. Be very careful as you the report. Be very careful. Any side where you receive phone call, you want do your economic sabotage, you want play your mago. Me you know how you stand. Me you know how you stand. You call the BLM today. Now how much you don't put on for inside the BLM? Now how much you don't put on for inside the BLM? And now how you support these fighters them? You go call them today. Because if they don't call you, put agenda for September opening of school. Because for inside the BLM, they don't remain in no-go zone. From the day where they kill Masha, where some of una talk say so they out of the country. Some of una say they for Ghana. Some they say they for Nigeria. Una call the country zone because say Masha dede. But since when the BLM a big captive, it remains steadfast to today. That restoration fighters and they fight to today. Amba Newsline. If you not get waiting for reports and people then they come, they start telling you say go play surrogacy. You, as you join up, you go die the same like the one the way they be play all those surrogacy them. Not be a surrogate for this struggle. If you want reports, you don't report the truth. That nonsense where you report and you call and say you the tongue news, it go kill you. Lehawe, e komwe Samuel Sako, and die in Jange group of Bitcoin, they don't die. Yes. Any man will come for this struggle. Now say you want go play, what's you want gain. We must be very, very objective for what we will report them, what we will see them, we talk on the same. And not mean say you must go for inside the BLM, for can't put your money, for can't put your time. But one report, anything one report for inside the BLM, you report the actual, factual, which way you not say be the truth. Nothing but the truth. We go rebuke you today, we go rebuke you tomorrow and forever. Amba Newsline, the next time, no, na this Amba Newsline, now your name and the place and everything, it will come after this. So be very careful. When you did report, know how you report. If you want play the nonsense la republic politics, my friend, be very careful. We are ready for you. And we'll give you back to back. We'll give you back to back. Me will be very careful. The people, the way they did the same for that country, when you play this surrogacy, so they don't come out, they don't destroy. The world is still go on. Some then come out say, they don't support any government. They don't support any government. You must belong to somewhere. The people then for the BLM, they follow the principle. They follow the principle of the LGA. And they belong to their LGA. They do it to a concern the LGA. If you want reports, I'm not sure say you go see the defense team of that LGA. Or you know anything to concern them. You talk ground zero command. All their Amba Newsline. So at the end of the day, you go talk me fighters and give their number for you. Say you want cover them. Now you go be first person for tell them, take their number them, sell them out. With this kind nonsense reporting, so you go sell them out. Fellow Ambazonians, may we be very careful. Before we want start for praise people them, before we want start for praise the same this Amba Newsline, so may we be very, very careful. Because If this guy told say men and go open seat of wisdom. Now for tell we say le BLM we don't be grounded. Zero not there for inside le BLM. This chief we go home meeting. Say men and can open seat of wisdom college. Amba Newsline, carry your family for that country where you dey. I no one call them. And the rest of your woman and the people the way they dey, like very important for you. Go down for La République du Cameroon. Tell Paul Biya say, now you this way don't come. You want go for le BLM. Go be principal for le BLM. Go be that principal. Apart from so, I go leave you for your conscience. But no say we go rebuke you back to back for this nonsense news where you blow and so. We go reject you. May any man be very careful for this Amba Newsline. Thank you plenty. God bless. Yes, Amba Newsline, you report talks today so you know say people that will come after you. Because you know say they lie. I don't ever talk for Ambazonia and put on Sunday. I talk today so I know say they will come after me. People that will reason and the way they reason them. But at the end of the day, na say which way me I represent, which way me I dey talk, na nothing but the truth. We go come after you. We go come after you. And the moment don't reach we know, down at ground zero command we una do one do and so it go die. It go just die natural death. Yes, una no go plan the key innocent fighters them. For the una nonsense politics una do one do am. We don't see you out. We don't see you out. Just the fact say you call, say make the open seat of Wisdom College. We don't know you. We don't know you. They will move Regina Monzi. They move this Northwest chief now so. Now on a game. Now on a game behind the scene. You see, they go talk like angel behind the scenes. They are sons and daughters of Jezebel. Yes, they be so diabolic. Any man where they share this Amba Newsline, any man where you say sometimes, you support people the way they don't get factual truths when they do reports. Fear them. Fear them. Because at the end of the day, now so you go turn Seuna for La République du Cameroon. You need reports. See, we not get for romance when it comes to destiny. Now the destiny for the BLM that we want to go sell them out. Nonsense. Because say you want me to go open school for day. Go to school. Go be principal. Me you na fontem. Me be either principal or you be principal. Go you na that phone una be. Now una nonsense politics that una do one play am. Nonsense. Una end time as this war it go on with the Siam. We dey see people them very well. When they show their ugly face, we dey see them. We dey know them. We dey see them, we dey know them. Because the restoration fighters they for the BLM, they not give their number for you. Me you teleguise them. Like how we teleguise people them. They wish we una want go no. Mona no say the one way beam from Dobia, and that is a cartel of satanic people them. We don't capture them. No be even una small mago. Cannot see the way una do one do am. The seed way una do one go plant them for ground zero day. We go unveil them and we go scatter them. That seed way una do one go lay them. Una no go hash them. Una no go hash them. Amba Newsline. You don't draw the line. And we go come after you. Every day when you report. Every day when you report. Report again nonsense. You lie. Report again nonsense. You lie. Then you go hear for Ambazonian people. I beg house. I beg everybody. Yeah, more no make mistake for bring out some confidential information them. Yeah, some information then they will not give for declassify them. Never. Amba Newsline don't touch the place we no be supposed to go touch them. We go only mix the pork. Because as for the information, we get the information. We get the information the way the true restoration fighters, them, the population, them for diaspora, they put their money. I will not forget that money they go down for our brothers and sisters them. Where they did down for the BLM. Where they did down for Ambazonia for ground zero. So more no make mistake. For say me they make and so we play to the gallery. We send out some information. We not supposed to declassify any information. Whether we decode them for which way. We don't already know who be this Amba Newsline. Now the moment this way, even the people the way they donate this money, where they stand for this struggle, may they know person where they used to listen to it. May they see how fake it be. Now the time this, before we for toss it will bring out some information, more be very careful. More not declassify some information them never ever. We don't grow for this struggle, for learn how to do things them. We go know even how to talk and how to act. No, na for we, for play to the gallery, for send out some information the way it no be good for the public for now so. Thank you now.
Good evening, House. Revolutionary greetings. 21 gun salute to all of our fighters, generals, foot soldiers defending the homeland. I say the cabinet members of the revolution under the Restoration Council led by President Christopher Ano, when I place day inside this struggle. Yes, I say when I cafe a day up. Thank una plenty for handling this revolution. Yes, this Department of Communication, I don't blow some alert and I want still blow them inside this Department of Communication. Any person where they inside this struggle, where you like this struggle, where you want step where boys them, you must blow alarm out concerning this Amba Newsline. Amba Newsline na betrayer. Amba Newsline na man way come for destroy this revolution. I repeat them. I say Amba Newsline before we want open our eyes, it go be too late. Too late. Even now, say I hope say we don't begin go too late because Amba Newsline don't already get mostly majority of the numbers of our generals. The few ones where you never get them over small. I think we are Secretary of Defense. I thank ye. That man be too smart. He be very smart for this revolution. And na person way to do thing where you know. But may we still blow this alarm. Yes, ever and ever. If we want to protect these white boys them, we must make the way where they go and understand. They will understand. Say Amba Newsline don't already sell them for the Republic. Yes. So now may we stand up for defend these boys, defend these fighters them. Yes. Who side this Amba Newsline they get this news? It be America, it be Russia, no. Who side they get this news? It will tell you say they get this news from La Republic soldiers. Not the only thing we feel convinced with because Amba Newsline not fit tell we say get satellite way from there they get information. Or if they communicate with America, where America they instead support La Republic where they get that information. Or if they communicate with Russia, or na French or na Britain going to give you that information. Because the world power, they rule this world now with communication. How will they manage to get this information? How will they manage to get them this information where he claims say they do the right thing on the right moment, and we there back with the clap hand, with the follow you back, and Amba Newsline don't penetrate to it to the level where and nothing say we will be served. So the only thing we have to talk and say this struggle na God ordained struggle. Yes, Secretary of of Defense, I thank you for the good. I thank you for being smart, for understanding how to work with your boys and how to deal with enablers and infiltrators. Amba Newsline is one of the greatest infiltrators. Where if we not open eye, now Amba Newsline for gather all our forces, send them out for La Republic. We will just come out the crying for cry. and it not go help we in any way. So today, any person where they talk with fighter or with general, talk for that general, say if he be don't talk with Amba News, make it block ye and make it change your phone. Yes, make it block ye and it do what he change your phone. Now take them serious. I'm gonna take this information serious. If not so, we go regret. Yes, we go regret. We will only keep one eye now for regret. Yes. People where Amba Newsline they appreciate them. Na APRC, na ADF, and Amba Newsline then are for Belgium. For good information, we they can na for Belgium. Some people don't talk say they for South Africa. Na for Belgium, yes. And it corroborate with this Nkonengi IEG. Those are the corroborators of La République. Yes, La République want gather all information, all hide out, every communication where we are fighters them they bring up. Any person with this general don't call them, they will go up to you. Yes. You feel imagine say so man go tell you say if they get information from soldiers, from the officers from La République, because this kind of information na secret information where if La République want go attack, that one na crucial information you don't forget that kind of information. And if you that information leak, La République know the place where you go put finger, then for come up to that person for know who don't bring out that information. Yes. The Republic don't register all numbers. They know how they work for. They get secret for communication for their country. Then you go tell me say Amba Newsline go get it's matter there for Fundong. Now it there for this place. It don't put people for it put people for the country all around the country where they could give you. Well, it take that money for side for do that kind of action. The thing with the interim government not fit do am, they go fit for do am. Even La République not fit do am, they go do am how? How we do really dull for this level? We don't really take rope hang am for our neck. Form fully. I beg me we try for help this struggle. May we stand up.
Fellow Ambazonians, on a good day. Today na Tuesday, June 20th, 2023. I want for respond to this audio where Amba Newsline it don't send them out with regards to BLM. You know, since where Amba Newsline if we start come out the talk, will be welcome the team where if we started one. Though with caution, and Atubina Yi and Fabiano Deco. But that time I will make some statement in acknowledgement of which way they do, and I will caution them. Say as they don't come out start talk, may they be careful, say they don't follow the same footsteps like other people where they don't start do good work. Then before you know them, people them, politicians them will reach out for them. Compare them for study do thing where it not be right anymore. I be talk so because of the examples where others before them they be done did one. But we don't see them say Amba Newsline he don't fumble in the same way like others before him. First of all, some things they were go for put on straight. Since we're Amba Newsline he wants to move begin the talk all through outside. Something then they wait on the ground for some time where we just look over and we just leave and see me pass. But since we don't start to come out, we want to play in our politics. If I may, we Ambazonians, may we explain who exactly where Amba Newsline it be and whether all the statements where they make them they be true. Amba Newsline, we go notice say when he come out for make a statement, the first thing where they talk and say, are they here for Mbengwi? Or are they here for Santa? Are they here for Fako? Are they here for Kumba? Are they here for Bafut? Are they here for here? Are they for... But we will just leave them. Because we know say at least he get for surely say he there on the spot to gather the information. But we know very well say he know there on the spot. Because we know say Amba Newsline, it be based in Belgium. The fact say it be the talk that one no money they talk, it don't mean say we don't know. Okay? So Amba Newsline, it not be anywhere on ground zero. It there for Belgium. Now first thing that, so when Amba Newsline it come out, it talks say, are there for Bamenda? That one a lie. Because you know they there. Yes. You know there for no Bamenda, you know there for no Bafu, you know there for no Bengui, you know there for no Kumba, you know there for no Manfe. That one, it no be true. So I just want to put that one straight. Make Ambazonians say no. Now, when you start talk, the first thing where you be doing say, you will bring about this idea, say, phone tracking. And now that phone tracking, where you use them now, that issue for phone tracking, say one for protect the fighters, now you use them now for collect the phone numbers for most of the fighters on the ground. Most of the generals, you collect their phone numbers. As soon as where you don't succeed for collect all of their phone numbers, as soon as we finish, the first thing we'll hear now, APLC. Now that time where APLC is showhead. After you don't collect all those phone numbers, that means it will be now your objective that. Now the real objective where we bring that in for phone tracking, because we want to get the numbers for the generals so that you go use it now for form this your APLC where now you did the promoter. Now the thing that now when you come out you dey criticize say money where they send them for BLM now $400 whether na $400,000 $400 if you do not waiting. If you do not waiting for how long? Where you come out first of all. The one thing where you do I'm not say you did take good information, correct information, then you go sandwich in some lie inside. You go pass some so that many people then swallow on. The day you take some fine chop, then you put poison inside. You give a person chop on. I think that way you be doing. Because see the way where you send out this your audio, you first of all recognize the good work where FMA if you don't do one. And then after you don't send out that good information now, you go sandwich this lie about the fact say the BLM na $400 or 400,000 they don't send them for them. Things where FMA die. Where that one a lie. But you don't really make them send that good information out for prepare people their minds, make they believe something where you're talking the truth, where you know very well send a lie. All the actions where don't take place for the BLM since where FMA die, now 400,000. Now 400,000 be valued. The funny thing I say, you take your information from the very people where they be plan the murder, the assassination of FMA. You never talk to the county leadership for know whether or not which they don't spend them. You take your information from the very people where they be plan and sponsor the assassination of FMA. Now you take your information from them because you never consult any of the county leadership for find out how much you don't spend them today. Because if you be ask them, they will tell you. Because they, not be only by word of mouth, but the receipts in there. If you want the receipt, they will send them for you. You will see how much exactly. So you want to talk, say, all the resistance. Well, as you talk very well, say, no colonial administration, no for the BLM. So now 400,000, it don't be enough to prevent the colonial administration for come back for the BLM. By your own words, where you disparage 2 by 2, where now FMA is to say be choose 2 by 2 before you die. If you don't choose it before you die, you come out talk now say they just impose them. You fail for no saying that the fighters themselves they will pick the 2 by 2, say me it represent them. But you come out with this false information just because say when I be reach out for 2x2 say me join when I APLC, it deny. So now when I don't come now, when I the one for damage a reputation. When I want for destroy 2x2 in image because it deny for join when I APLC. Now the real reason that, and if it be not be the real reason, come on, explain say not be the real reason. You not be reach out for 2x2 say me join when I APLC, it deny. No be the reason that way the one for tarnish the image. I don't talk say plenty people they don't there where they don't come up for this struggle like activists. Where they don't do good work. After some time, they go fall under the spell of some politician. And then that one will lead to their destruction. If you start with Eric Tato, if you do good work, people they listen for you. It is now, Eric Tato started beat the chest, say, he be King Kong. Say if he do and undo. He started to be arrogant. He now goes fall under the spell of Sisiko. That way Sisiko she down for prison. Talk say he must be leader. They talk say no. You know if she down for prison under the control of the enemy and he the one for rule people where they free. Say that one not correct. Eric Tato talk say he one he go stand for must make sure say that one it happen. That one it make Sisiko he drag Eric Tato go with inside swamp. Inside a cesspool. Before long, Eric Tato, he tried for swim out, but when he already drowned. Now the same thing will happen with UN. UN, they where they talk for people, they listen. They now can't talk, say, down where they say, Sako must go. UN say, no, I must make sure, say, Sako remain. It not take long. UN start to swim for inside your own cesspool. Now, when UN come out, talk something now, it be like saying a dog don't vomit. No man they want for even smell. When UN talk now, he don't even try now for using alliances. You call yourself saying Gabu laws, but forensic experts and they way when they make that thing right something out. Forensic experts and they way they read that thing they know saying UN they. You call them out say no. They want to be no Gabu love. They want to be no ground zero rights or ground zero speaks. They don't try wait no day. UN don't go into oblivion. The same thing again. It happened with Nanchop and JK. That way Maranta too came on 6 months. He say, hey, me too I be grasshopper. I go hang on. They tell you say no. Nobody think that you know if you deny for come election, then you want for rule people. Nanchop here and JK they say no, we must impose it on Wuna. Who's side in there today? I see JK one time for Facebook or they talk I the white for hell a man way never chop. Who they listen for them now? So I did talk to one for remind you, Mr. Amba Newsline, where you there for Belgium. We no one call your name, your real name now. But if you continue with this your propaganda and sabotage with the make them, then we will put your own name to outside the day. Because nobody your real name that. But we know your real name. But just for the sake of warning, we know put them out now. But we don't talk with our way there, you know they're for ground zero. So make you straighten your ways, begin to do the work where it's correct. Leave politics aside. Leave blackmail aside. If we want to do APLC, we do them quiet. Convince people we will good work. Then people they see whether they will join them. Nobody by force. Now, if you decide for become a politician, you go down in the same way where all the other people who don't call them, they will go down. You talk here, say $400, say na you way they don't send them for the BLM. So, Mr. Amba Newsline, you the one tell we say for all the actions where don't take place for the BLM, now $400 you don't accomplish that action them. You know how much one popcorn costs? For almost 1 year now, where since FMA it died. colonial administrators never still be able to enter Liberian. Now who make a maybe me that one not happen. No na 2 by 2. No na 2 by 2 do am. Then you go come out the call name for you, you disparage your name. Yeah. You see, you get a tendency for take all this good reporting, then you insert this your poisonous thing them inside, you send them out, make Ambazonians a consumer. And some unsuspecting Ambazonians, they did do so where they don't know. But we, from now on, we know live and me you get away with all that kind of reporting anymore. From now on, we go to scrutinize every audio where you make them. I will go expose any falsehood where you could take and put her inside me Ambazonian the consumer. Because you don't show now say you know be as genuine as we want to make people them believe. Yes. You praise FMA and you recognize the accomplishment, but then you turn around for disrespect a decision where we put 2 by 2. Say me take me be a person where if you know they may take over. You see, that one it not be correct. You choose for go to collect intelligence from the very people where they be kill FMA. I don't know which way to try for do. So you try now for deceive who now, Mr. Amba Newsline. You see, the fact say we never call your real name. You know mean say we don't know who you there. I don't really tell you. We know who you there. But with the just caution you say, make you do your work as if you start on. Me you know go down for this gutter where you don't go down there, because you go swim from mud where you know come out again. No begin to send out manipulative reporting, because we go put the real information out there. We need to talk say you know if you call out mistakes if you see them. If you see mistakes, even about this interim government, where it be genuine, you get right for call them out. But me be information where it be true. No be these manipulations where they do. Yes. Criticize people based on the truth and not politically motivated lies. Because now which we do here, politically manipulated lies where they send them out now. Because if you continue with this behavior, you will soon go down the same way like the other people than before you. So, now, the only reason where you be against 2 by 2 now, because if you refuse for join your APLC, and for that reason you want for destroy, you want for make and let's say they just impose 2 by 2 on the fighters for the BLM. When I lie, you see, 2 by 2 when I don't be responsible for maintaining order in the BLM since where FMA be die and for keep out the Republic. So which side you are APLC, it don't be since the start of this struggle. Now I ask you, which side the APLC it don't be for all this time? When and now when I don't suddenly spring from nowhere. And then when I try for impose on ourselves on the Ambazonian people. Where when I never first reveal who where when I be. Who they be behind the APLC? When I know fellow Ambazonians. Not long ago, the APLC, they will send information for the interim government, say they want to work with the interim government. They call meeting who enter it. We see people, they only get now, or some kind name them, funny name them. They deny say they need to show their faces. We ask and say, but now who we want to know? They say they no one show themselves because they then are ground zero for security sake. But the funniest thing I say, plenty of those names. What we see them, the phone numbers where they did, and for diaspora, a diaspora number them. We say when I know they talk when I did ground zero, we see na diaspora number them, and then when I know one show on our face, they would one move collaborate with and how we don't know who when I did, we don't know who which way when I the intentions they there. So we'll go back and forth with that. We tell them say, well, for collaborate we will not be problem, but if we want to move really work together. We need to know who we are there and where we come from. We not deal with faceless people. People where they hide their identities. We see when I names the numbers where they did for diaspora here. When I say we say when I did ground zero and how. You see, so Mr. Amba Newsline, when I don't organize we're on a fundraiser, when I call and say na one pot, but we don't really know who it be behind the APLC thing. We don't know. But when I expect some Ambazonians to just come out, give una money for faceless people where they don't know who exactly it be behind the APLC. Now the question that way Ambazonians they need for know who it be behind the APLC. If una intentions they be good, why then una they hide una identities? Now the question that I know talk say when I belong to this one or when I be sell out or anything, but I just ask and say, if una intention they be good, why una need the one make people know who them where una be? And yet, when they expect say make people then give una their money for people where they don't know. Why una the force fighters say me they join una? Why una don't feel live and say make people enjoy una because they like maybe out of una good work. What to be una intentions? Una intentions are wait. Una never explain that one, but una just want to make people enjoy una. If you want for report the news. Then stick to reporting the news. And if you want for be a politician, be a politician. No try for mixed or combine the two because it no go work. I want me to also understand, say, Ambazonians, they no be stupid. We don't see this game before, and we know how it will end. If the APLC, it be genuine, make them come out and talk who where they be, and explain what be their true intentions. Then may they learn, may they live the decision whether or not any fighter decide for join them. To each fighter for make that decision. Me no be a thing where they go force them na force them. Make the join una based on una accomplishments, una track record of accomplishments. Una see the way where no pity it be create the unity warriors. Ain't a big commodity force people say, oh, you must can't join me. No pity be go out there and demonstrate by actions. Fighters they be glad for go work with no pity. You see? Fighters be glad for go work with no pity. Why? Because it be sure what if you do. But when I go come out, when I never even do anything, when I the first people say me they can't join una. But they can't join una do it. And the worst thing I say, nobody don't know who una dey. Make una not force people for join una. Because nobody yet know where una dey. So now my message is for Mr. Amba Newsline. If you want you to talk, say me, if I'm for talk the truth, then talk the truth. No begin to talk from both sides of your mouth. They play games. Try for disparage people where they do good work. Le BLM is there under order. The BLM it be well maintained, same as where FMA be living, because 2 by 2 did it do the work. Make you no disrespect his service for Ambazonia. On the contrary, if the Aprils you want compare, may they take some place too. They enter there, they maintain order like how we it there for the BLM before they come out to criticize other person. All right, we're going to watch out for your other messages. We'll see whether they will be consistent or not. And when we get anything will not be correct, we'll call out, we'll call out the thing the way they not be correct. But if you do good work, we will praise you. We don't get anything against you as long as you talk the truth. Now order. So I hope so you listen. And now my message that for Mr. Amba Newsline for this message we make and way it be full of inaccuracies. This one of my choosing.
Thank you, Malam.
Thank you very much. Now, make we check something. May we just take and say, if it be not true, say fight at them for Lebialem for this come them way Amba Newsline they talk for inside audio. They begin now only 5 rand. If Amba Newsline na intelligence, officer, that one na information where you give for carry and go put them for public. Where your enemy go pick that information, then they go know say, oh, for this place, oh, they no get no nothing. They go walk the camp so inside just can pick cash on a line afar or no. So if Amba Newsline it take this kind of information, it go begin to put them for social media day. It help for protect the soldiers them, or it help now for sell out the soldiers their weak points them, so that the enemy, if you use them for go kill people. When una di talk something or una di follow some man, when una begin to use una own head. No man the way he hate na coconut water the inside. Use your common sense. Common sense. Use your common sense. Wait to be the reason where Amba Newsline it go to buy SIM card. It carry on the sense and for fighter. They made them move their own SIM card. They throw one. They put another one way. It don't send them for them. So the reason I say it one say when you put them, before the one send you that SIM card, it'll copy the number. It put them for down. It note time say the number. It go for this person. When you put them, it get access directly. Now the agenda that. And from I don't know whether a mistake or it don't make them will know which way, it get them for a mind. Amba Newsline, it talk say all leaders and for diaspora, they be useless. The only leaders and for this struggle, they then are for Kondengi. And the one them way they never born them. I don't know whether for place where Amba Newsline it for diaspora. I don't know whether it even get woman for the way we hope say, sometime in next year or year after next, it go born picking where they picking, it go then grow can be the leader. So more abandon the struggle now because we no get leader. Leader, the only leader now for Kondengi. That one now your own leaders. The leaders of the people of Ambazonia, they will be chosen by the people of Ambazonia. No be na somebody who can impose them on the people. Because if that is the case, then there was no reason for we for even starting with one separate from La République. We for remain for the for place where democracy no day, for place where na dictatorship, for place where accountability no day, for place where people they thief money, do everything anyhow where they need for do them. They no go do them no nothing. Except time where they want attack Paul Bias or they want show up say they want become president. Sometimes be way at Amba Newsline start they talk for me, they talk blah blah. Whoa, Chris Anon he don't key fight at them for Ground Zero. Pass all man for this struggle. All these things where this guy he do one. I can't actually I say but ADF day for the F it is also cash civilian take money it torture with people. Now it don't go to the extent where it go cash na generals them. Okoro is assistant. FM Okoro is there for captivity. General Savior is there under a captivity. Why Amba Newsline in no just even condemn this thing? It jump onto my head. He say he job no be now for the condemn FM or anybody. He job now for give information for the fighters where they will be safe. But today, this audios and way Amba Newsline they put them out, it shows say now audios and this way they help for keep fighters and safe. Now audios and way they will cause more and more division for Ground Zero in fighting, and it expose the fighters them to danger. Because if they go now, they go start the find. We don't find out no side way that information in common. If the other general they now for label, they study try now for question that person where he give that information. When a fighter too, what it go happen? Now in fighting go happen, and wait till it go result. Now people they go die. That people the way they go die now who them? Now Amba Newsline, no. Now the fighters them. So Malamalaje, thank you for your place there. You know, one way they go 1 year, we brother they made a year. The one way they know 1 year, may they continue. Yeah. If Amba Newsline it come out, it go take information from the same people the way they plot key FMA. For can use that same information for destroy this IG and Comrade Chris. Of course, I don't talk say lies will never overcome the truth and darkness will never overcome the light. It be as simple as that. So maybe we should we'll be we'll be the focus. We'll see what we do. But anybody where you want to bring a conspiracy the inside here, you will get out. If people then come for here, now can be the posting and way they not be in line with the objective of which way would you try to achieve for here. I promise you, say you go come out for this forum, either through the door or through the window. You can go do that anywhere else. We are here to construct and to build. We open up for everybody, but when you come in, you get for be constructive. You get for the contribute positively, not negatively, not trying to destroy what we are trying to build. Thank you.
Jesus, now my best friend. I go like I'm for Akawiti. He no gets time for play me wayo. I go like I'm for Akawiti. Jesus, now my best friend. I go like I'm for Akawiti. He no get time for play me wayo. I go like I'm for Akawiti. Jesus, now my best friend. I go like I'm for Akawiti. He no gets time for play me wayo. I go like I'm for Akawiti. Fellow Ambazonians, fellow Southern Cameroonians, greetings to everybody. Yeah, I come for explain the reason why we gave for rebuke fake news. We gave for stand for the truth. Because we want build Southern Cameroon where it no go build like La République du Cameroon. When I see the information today will come for send them out there, that information go continue. If anybody no go do anything right, we go stand out for condemn them in the strongest term. Whether it hurts whosoever we hurt see, it no go change the factuality. We who need to play to the gallery. They no go to kill our population. We see how some people them they will play with wayo. Not before this struggle where we who talk to this who God ordained them. Not before this struggle. So fellow Southern Cameroon Ambazonians, the reason why I want to make this remark, because some people that say sometimes will be very emotional when we want to try for talk as we rebuke Amba Newsline today. No, it go continue. It go continue. We go continue back to back. We go continue. Because now wait to wait, we don't visualize them, we don't see them. But we play for talk today, so no one really see wait to this guy. People then start sounding the alarm ever since. We don't go play to the gallery. We know what say sometime now. We go keep for do the same thing, we expect different result. No. Any person will not take shape for this struggle. That means say you know one change. Either for Ambazonia, we want our free country. No, the people the way they don't decide for yoke themselves, francophonize themselves for inside La République, say they so they be frank citizens. We not be frank citizens. We be Southern Cameroon, Ambazonia today. So person where it talks say so, we don't stand for condemn. Say no school no go for inside the BLM. And the thing of our hurts you. Carry a family, and the rest of the people them. Pack, go, be for inside the BLM for 1, 2, 3 days. They keep there for Sabongari. Una the clam, una the day for inside or courting Nyongo meeting them, phone calls them. Una one, may they carry the same thing, take and go for the BLM. They kill innocent people them. Le wait way today una stand for Babanki, for Big Babanki day. Now wait so una stand today for that site. Una know the numbers of people there they kill them for day. Innocent people them for the BLM. Where they didn't inquire for Chang and they didn't inquire for the Sawe they day. Now una no scholarship for Kangyang for them. Una own picking them, una own brothers and sisters them. They there for roads. They there for Nigeria. They there for good hotel they sleep. Where they want take road to road. Take and go for the same America. Where some of una there for day. Take and for bush the same way. Una don't save money for La République du Cameroon. Una don't pick the crumb. Then una put them in quotes. Say una want give some people them scholarship. Le BLM people them. Not there for inside Moyoka. They not there inside Kumba. They not there inside Limbe. They know the inside La République du Cameroon, una no see scholarship una figure for them. And when they come up for rebuke, some people they move audio for today so they want nobody. If you want talk against me, stand strong. Because you know something, we need a mixed pork when we want to tell the truth. We stand firm. Greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. So for now, una don't gather, una dey suck blood with he, La République du Cameroon. Muna stand for side, una there for the world. And some people they not there for that well una dey. That well where una dey come enter for inside for us them. Talk less some good people where una be wish people them. Satanic sons and daughters of Jezebel. Lucifer's them. Now una. Yes, greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. And when we see people, they behave like hypocrite. When we see demonic people, we get for supposed to come out, we tell them, say, get deep behind me. Like how Jesus Christ, if he talk for Simon Peter, at the end of the day, he be still give you the mantle. We not get for play. We not know something. We get for take back our country. And the children of God suffer violence. And unto violence, they take that belongs to them. We not give that bullshit for anybody. We not give them for anybody. So when they talk in the realm, a hot person will hot them. Put your finger for them, cut them, feed them for dog. It not go change anything for Southern Cameroonians them. When they want come for listen to the truth. When they want come for do it so they do and correct. When I go enter for una LGS them. When I do it so I get for do and right. When I do it so I get for do and right. Now what is this way we who supposed to do them? This struggle a big pass all we. And the only thing we go unite we. Now the truths, nothing but the truths. Nothing but the truths. Now what is this okay for Noam? Because at the end of the day, people they want be paid behind the scene for the same La République du Cameroon, where in quotes they toss it they fight them. At the end of the day, you want thief money for the same diaspora people the way they did for inside some of these LGSM, where in quote some of these sons and daughters of Jezebel and they toss it, and it exists. LGS any exists, and some government is not even there. No. Government they were in the pardon the affair for what's really happen for ground zero. That government they. And it stand for doing what's will be right because the same that government it be answerable to the people. Check and balance there for day. Not that in nonsense thing. One person go come and say it be Amba Newsline. you be Amba Newsline, treat them for defense, you take and put them for out there. You be credible, and yet some people they will come out say this, so you get audacity for side for talk against Amba Newsline. Dirty for rice, water for beans. Dirty for rice, water for beans. If you overhot una, if you overhot you plenty, you put your finger for down, cut and feed them for the Belgium. Because we Southern Cameroon, we don't mean them for take back our country. Come rain, come shine. And we know she don't see some people then romance over the destiny for 8 million Southern Cameroonians. We know what she don't see and so. If le BLM over find you for go open seat of wisdom or for any spot for the 13th country, carry a family. You be welcome, carry a family. But not push some people them in the name of, in quotes, scholarship. Nonsense. Nonsense. Wish people them. Una don't gather nyongo money. Una want go give for innocent people them. Like how una used to gather them for una election time. Una give sword, magi, umbrella. Umbrella. Nothing this one una give. Umbrella. Oh, what a shame. What a shame for una. Nonsense people them. What a shame. Una they give key holder for Southern Cameroonians them. Will la Republic them. Say election time. Salt, magi, soap, savon. Nothing this one una the gam. Now the development that una don't get them. The same Bamenda for enter Douala. Bamenda for enter Douala. They don't get roads. And yet, sons and daughters of Jezebel and therefore inside different forums them. And now una be la Republic agent them. Una don't wear 2 horn for una hate. We carry one person. We carry one person. We carry one person. And that one person now the God ordained. Now God ordained. Jesus now my best friend. I go like am for waka with he. He no get time for play me wayo. I go like am for waka with he. When power jump power, one power must bow. Since where some people they say they go enter, they join La Republic, they plan a meeting of cartel for enter different forums them. God don't disgrace una. Yes, God don't disgrace una. God don't disgrace una. We no go back down. We no go back down. We no go back down. Una ask and say, Usa church ade? Usa general bebe de? Usa field marshal of Ambazonia? Usa demos zende? Usa these strong, able Southern Cameroonians them? Most see their legacy me go. Because some people they want go chop crumbs them. Because some people they want go fight position after this war. God punish the devil. God punish the devil. God punish the devil. Some of una, but una therefore inside the forums them, the independent go and come una no go fit for Siam. Whether Southern Cameroon go be free or La Republic go win. Because we see the evil that men do live within them and after them. All this una evil seed. Go una the togle Ambazonians them. For night una chop with the same wish people them. Una the talk with Ambazonians them. Una make sacred meeting them. Una the talk like Ambazonians them. Una call fighters them. Deflect them. Una the talk like Ambazonians them. Now una be first for witch hunting. Now what is this una the tuam? I may not rebuke una. Because say una well or courtesy garment them. Now what is this una no want to make a rebuke una? Sons and daughters of Jezebel. Una no one made a rebuke una. Because una don't enter the highest Ngumba house. No. When power jump power, one power must bow. Una no so. Muna no so. So una wanna support Amba Newsline or the rest of the people the way they come play nonsense politics. Now Yabacho that way be tossed so no it be King Kong who side they play all that nonsense. Say ADF go up, ADF calm down. Usa kapo danye de. When una build una self in the mushroom of telling lies, the same that lies go swallow una. The same that lies the one that they woke up the lie, it go swallow una. Usa the rest of the other activists and the way they be woke up, they be lie. They don't lie so they don't chop them like cancer. May they not come on rebuke to it, they wrong. No. For life, the worst thing will happen. When good people then they see wrong thing they go on and they want for she don't quiet. God punish the devil, see me wrong people they stiam. Because the good people will always act. Good people they must always act. They will come on rebuke some. An open rebuke is better than a hidden secret. Now only wish people that want for talk say no, we don't call you for back for talk so, we don't do so. Something and they way for diplomacy they go do and for back. But when the one we know they correct, talk them. Because Jesus Christ be rebuked them. Le fellow Ambazonian. Muna not say sometimes some people they talk with emotion. No, we overget the emotion because wait, the Bible make a more understand. The children of God suffer violence, and unto violence they take that belongs to them. They take that belongs to them. We no go back down because wait, they kill the population day and night, and some monsters they no can sit down. They men done. Say more just sit down quiet. We see and say so. No, leave them in and play to the gallery. No, we will not accept that nonsense. We not go accept them. And if you overhurt somebody, you put your finger for down, you cut and feed them for the bells them. Feed them for the bells them. Les fellow Ambazonians, time kuna plenty. We no go back down until we reach Boya. Until we reach Boya. God bless us all.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to ID Radio. ID Radio, thank you. Thank you for listening, and we'll be bringing you some excerpt in the next episode. And thank you all. God bless you.